Jakarta's fishing industry is a vital lifeline for the city, feeding millions and supporting countless families. But behind the fresh seafood on our dinner tables is a different story, one of long hours.
So they work almost 12 hours.
Low wages,
41 pence per hour.
and gruelling conditions.
Wow, that's terrible, man. That's so sad.
Today, we dive deeper into the heart of Jakarta's fishing trade, uncovering how these workers make a living, how much money is at stake,
Best quality, it's about 200,000 rupiah.
and the extreme hours they are forced to endure just to make ends meet. This is Jakarta, and this is a day in the life of a local fisherman.
Ooh, smells very fishy.
One this boat can carry about 20 to 30, depends on the vegan.
So one boat will carry 20 to 30 bags?
Yeah,
Wow.
so one boat.
I bet you now someone still drives that with all the... I bet that gets drove off. There's no way that can carry all that. No way. That is unbelievable. Tell you what, it's what is it, 35 degrees today. Some hard graft is that, just moving buckets every day, probably 12 hours a day, just moving buckets, putting them in the bag, tipping them in this heat as well. Not a job I'd want to be doing. What would one of these bags sell for? How much money, cash, would they?
One bucket. Some fishermen said for the best quality, it's about 200,000 rupiah, one box.
For one bag?
Yeah, for the good quality or the best quality.
That's not a lot, is it? That's quite cheap for all
Yeah,
of that.
very cheap, yeah, because it's like, we call it borongan. Borongan just like...
So what is it like? What's inside?
It's simple like this.
Then you
And then
eat inside.
We can eat inside the shell for
okay.
the food.
Yeah, okay.
Kerang, in bahasa kerang. Yeah. That's what.
I had a few questions to ask the brains of the operation, aka Mama Boss.
How many hours do people work a day here?
Okay. Bu, di sini berapa sehari berapa jam orang yang kerja di sini? How many hours they stay?
12 jam.
So almost 12 hours. So they work almost 12 hours.
12 hours.
12 hours only for picking up and
Jam
ready.
6 ke jam 6 lagi kadang.
From 6 o'clock to 6 o'clock again. So total about 12 hours working here.
Every day of the week.
Setiap hari. Yeah, every day in a week. Seminggu gak ada liburnya.
Bukan.
No day off.
No day off.
No day off.
No day off.
Yeah, maybe on the holiday. Or special holiday like Eid Mubarak, yeah. New Year's Eve, maybe 1 or 2 days day off.
How long has Mama Boss been doing it for?
Sudah berapa lama ibu kerja di sini?
Di sini.
Ya.
Dari mulai tahun 2000.
So she start from 2000, year of 2000.
Gus jadi presiden.
Yeah, so 2000 now 14 years ya.
Kalau emaknya dia mulai
14 ya.
Yeah.
14 since 2000. Bos.
Money from the Mama Boss fund. Yeah. How much do you think they'd get roughly per day?
Bapak boleh tahu? Okay, so she said she got money in a day about 100,000 rupiah to 150,000 rupiah for a day.
For a day?
Yeah, for a day, for about almost 12 hours in a day.
So they get 150,000
Yeah,
per
100
day?
to 150. It depends on the maybe
Per day or per boat?
For a day.
A day?
For a day. Yeah. She said working
day.
12 hours.
For these men, their role is very simple. Pick the shells up and put them in the bag. 12 hours a day, 7 days a week, 364 days a year.
So these people here who are they work, well, doing what they're doing now, 12 hours a day, every day, never get a rest. So from 6 AM every morning till 6 PM, 7 days a week, this is what they do. That's long as that. Makes me feel stupid sometimes when I used to work when you work a 9 to 5, 8-hour days and used to complain. And there's people in the world that are doing this for 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. It opens your eyes, it really does. Just shoveling shells into a bag and doing it again, shoveling it again, just constantly, all day, every day. Fair play to them. 100,000 rupiah per day that they make for doing this job. Let me just put that into context. That's £4.90 per day, so that's less than £5 every day that they make. It's for working 12 hours a day. Just to break it down even further, that's 41p an hour that they're making for doing what they're doing. 41 pence per hour. All day, every day for the rest of their life, they're going to be doing this and making 41 pence an hour. When you work out how much the big boss, who we spoke to before, must be making, so one of the bags that they fill up pays for one staff for the full day. So I reckon they fill one of those bags up within 5 minutes max, probably less than that. And just one of those bags is paying for a full day's wage. And all the rest will probably just be the money that they have. That is just mental. I don't know. I'm gobsmacked. They've just no opportunities at all, have they here? I mean, like, what hope in the back of their head have they got? Just, to keep going every day, keep working 12-hour days every day, no break. Like, it's just because they have to. If they don't do that, they've got nothing. They don't have anything to feed the kids with. They can't feed themselves. They don't have anywhere to live. That is all they've got. That's their only way of making money. And they've just, I cannot even imagine how just ever having to do that every day for 12 hours a day. It's really sad. They've just no hope of, I don't even know what to say. Just makes you grateful. Really does make you grateful.
Now then, let's see what 41 pence an hour can get you on the property ladder.
So we've just got permission to go into one of the houses that will actually live on here. Wow. Ooh. So people actually live. This is someone's house. This does not feel safe one bit. Wow. Ooh. Yeah?
Yeah, okay.
Feels like it's gonna go, this. That's the bedroom in the...
like nap in the afternoon or in the night, sleep. Ini kompornya, this is you need a cook. This is the fresh water.
Yeah.
This is like a gas, yeah, for cooking.
For cooking, yeah.
Cook, yeah.
Guessing they just have seafood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seafood or whatever.
But it makes sense.
That's correct.
I don't know if you can hear, but this sounds like it's gonna go any minute. I don't feel, doesn't feel safe on this. So the way they catch the fish is they put this in the water, and the shells get stuck into it and then grow stuck to it. Then after a few months of being in the sea, they'll then collect this full of shells that are all grown, which means they'll be worth more. Take this out, pick them off. That's how they make the money. I'm glad to get off this. It feels like it's going to collapse down. Doesn't feel safe. I can't believe that's a house. People live on that. That's a home. Wow. It's just getting crazy now. How someone lives there.
To finish, I'd been given special access on one of the boats to have a good look round, see the conditions and see what they do.
Here's the toilet.
Toilet there. Wow, the toilet is literally just a hole in them. Wow. The kitchen. Let's have a look at the kitchen. Oh, that's a bit better. They've got a cooker, some pots, pans. That's a little bit better. Ooh. Right, so the upstairs bit, this is where they all live and sleep and live on the boat. So let's check out their living conditions. Wow, so this is the bedroom. Not a fan of that, by the way. But yeah, this is where they sleep. On cardboard. This is the room, I guess. Wow, that's terrible, man. That's so sad. Just going in the captain's room, skipper.
It's a master captain room, yeah, working.
Wow. This is TV.
Yeah, they have TV, they're still...
The captain lives luxury then, doesn't he? TV. I'm guessing that's his bedroom.
For the master room.
Master room.
Yeah, private.
Master room. That's where you want to be then, in the master room. Yeah. Captain's room. Yeah. Live on this boat for?
Okay. For the fisherman or the captain, possibly around 3 months working contract, controlling and do captain. But for the people working to help the master, some of them maybe 6 months, some of them maybe like 1 year. It depends on the contract.
Wow.
Yeah.
So they'll just live and work on this boat for up to a year on these conditions.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah, every day on the boat and maybe by the pier only. For example, we dock here in Jakarta area. So at the time, if they have time off, go to the nearest, by the port, and then go again, work again, and go to other island, and then they dock in some port in Sumatra, and then they have a time to go by the pier, just like that.
Wow. I can't believe what he just told me. Let's just look back in the rooms. So people are literally going to live on this boat for a year at a time. This is it. This is the room. I can't get my head around that. Be careful. How long have you worked on this boat? How long have you worked? And just how long has he worked on the boat for?
Udah lama, berapa lama Bapak kerja di sini? Udah lama, 30 tahunan. 30 years.
30 years.
30 years already working here. 95. From 19 berapa? 95. 1995.
Wow.
Yeah, first time
30.
working
Wow.
here.
Okay.
I could not get over the fact that someone has lived and worked on this boat for 30 years. Even more shocking than the United pillow I've just seen.
I'm about to get my head took off, hang on. Whoa, whoa.